Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I'm on a planet, and as we all know, yesterday the new contact update was released. Let's take a look at the content we got. So we'll start on this side, which is all the free the DLC blocks, the paid DLC and free blocks that are given into us from the other DLCs. So we start here. We have the square piston, and this is a beautiful block. I'm actually genuinely going to be using this on any builds I have with pistons. Like, I mean, yeah. I should have set up for this. Even the pistons on each side, the 4 pistons on each side of the main center piston, just looks so good. I can't wait to start. I actually haven't used all these blocks. I downloaded the update yesterday and hadn't got a chance to check out the blocks because I had to go to work, real work problems. But here's the small grid version, and what they added into it is the ability to, without using timers or anything like that, you can now make a lift using the piston by programming. So if you just press this button here, it's gonna go to 1 meter. And you press the next button, it goes all the way up to 2 meters. So you bring it back down to 1 meter, and you can bring it back down to 0. Because they've changed the settings within the piston itself to let you pick a speed and a distance for the piston to travel with one push of a button, which I think is great. Now, so that's the square piston. So we'll move on to the small gate tall. I think Yoda named this one. So the tall small gate. No matter what way you say it, doesn't sound right. But the small gate that opens up. Anyway, again, there's nothing else that can block. I don't know why with the gates they don't have the ability to open the gate by looking at the gate the way they have with the doors. You know, you have to look at the button panel. That's not a huge deal, but just you'd like to be able to walk up to it. You know, granted, yeah, you can set a sensor to open automatically, but that's a lovely looking block. I'm actually going to be making changes to 1 or 2 of the NPC ships that I made for the mod. I'm probably going to incorporate this maybe into the mining hauler. With the wide small gate, or the small gate wide of Yoda. Here again, opens up. It's actually 1 block high with 4 blocks wide. It's 1 block narrower than the gate that we have. Again, it's another nice block, 1 block high instead of 2 blocks high. So we come over here to what we have here is the parabolic antenna for large grid and small grid. It's almost like the deflected dish on the front of the Enterprise NX1. So this is going to be getting used in some of my builds. It's nice. Now we have these blocks here. There's a good few of them. They're the modular bridge set. Again, I haven't really used the blocks, but we are going to be able to get some interesting looking builds with these. This is a button panel. Just a straightforward windows. They're nice. The detail on them is lovely. So we're going to be able to start making some very nice custom bridges with these, custom cockpits I should say, for large grids. Unfortunately don't come with small grid, do they? I didn't even check. Yeah, no, they're only large grid. Now over here we have the floodlights. So we have 4 variants of a floodlight here. Let's put the hood on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, well done in the hand. So we have a straightforward floodlight here. Then you have angled floodlights. Here we've a corner floodlight left and corner floodlight right. I'm not too sure on the look of this. The rocket turret type 2. Yeah, the small grid version looks nice. I like that, looks lovely. But it's the same thing with these blocks is the size of the hitbox. Now I'd love to be able to just sink this section of it down into my ship and have just the movable parts sticking out, reducing the chances of it being hit in a battle. Like there is mods out there that reduces the hitbox down to one block by 2 blocks. We have over here now, we're moving to the Gatling turret type 2. The Gatling turret type 2, it's almost like a Sea-Wiz. I actually like that. It's actually a nice looking ship. Oh, it's actually a nice looking turret. The Chicken Hawk is going to be getting some upgrades with this, isn't he? And we have the captain's chair here, or the captain's desk. Again, this is going to be getting implemented into 1 or 2 of the builds for the NPC ships. Like that, that's nice. And we have all the small grid blocks here now. So we have a bunk bed that you can double stack to literally make bunk beds. We have a small grid media player. Small grid floodlights, diagonal and down. And we have a first aid cabinet. So we can put our first aid kits into that, all of our small grid. Sinks, ovens, microwaves that actually have doors that open. So I'm wondering the announcement Zockley was talking about when it's coming to the anniversary. Are we going to be getting the likes of stamina bars like the mods out there for stamina and food into the game now, since they're bringing the likes of cookers and fridges and that into the game? Because yeah, we have Clang Cola and Cosmic Coffee. I think they reduce your, or they increase your health a wee bit. You know, so I wonder if they're going to be bringing like stamina reduction and hunger into the game, which I wouldn't mind seeing. Now we have the new addition to the signal block update with the truss pillar. So I think there's a slanted pillar and a corner pillar to complete what we can do with the truss blocks. I like them, they're nice. We have also got additional windows that come in, if I'm not mistaken, in this signal update. I'm going to check. Yeah, in the signal update. So they've given us 6 new windows. 4 large grid, 2 small grid. So we have the diagonal window with the rail and without the rail, and we have it in the small grid version as well. And then we have an inverted corner with rail and without rail, and we have it in the small grid as well. So we'll be able to make some interesting loading bays in our bases with this. Now that's all the blocks from the contact pack. That was the paid DLC. So this is all the paid DLC. Like, I mean, like I said, we already have. If you've bought the signal update, you already have these blocks. These are just being added to it. So we'll go over here and we'll see what was in the actual contact update. So first things first, we'll start here. This monster. It's the Prototech thruster. And I suppose everyone has seen Zero's Legion done his review on this. It's 8 blocks long, by 3 blocks high, by 3 blocks wide. So it's the size of 2 of the industrial hydrogen thrusters stacked end to end. It's also twice as powerful as them in space. It's a little bit less powerful than one on planet. And with the small grade version here. Now they only gave us a large grade, like the biggest version of the block, but they never gave us a smaller thruster. I think a small thruster, like, and we get thruster up here now. Let's go. Let's go with oh yeah, we'll go with a warfare one. So you have the large warfare, and then you have a warfare ion. So with this we have the Prototech thruster. So we should have the large Prototech thruster and a Prototech thruster, which I think would be good. Again, don't get me wrong, I love this, I'm glad we have it. What you need to realise with this one as well, like the damage that this thruster does on this is about 6 or 7 blocks. The damage on this is nearly 15 blocks. So if you're firing this at full power, that is literally going to damage everything out about here. So when you're placing it, be careful where you're placing it. This is not going to be a thruster that can be hidden inside your ship. I know, I've tried. So that's the Prototech thruster. The detail on it is lovely. Right, so we're coming in here now to the Prototech assembler. Which again, it's lovely. I think it only has 1, maybe 2 connections on it. Don't even know, just one underneath. Yeah, literally, yeah. Yeah, it only has 1 connector, 1 connection point for conveyor tubes, just on the left hand side of it there. It's a nice looking block. Has the like a little conveyor belt here for the components to be coming in and out of it. This almost looks like the industrial reactor, the small industrial reactor. Again, I haven't used any of the blocks because I had to go to work after the update came yesterday, so I'm going to be testing them all out today. So we have the jump drives and the long awaited small grade jump drive. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this one is the maximum jump is 500 kilometers. That's without end attached to it. So, depending on how big your small grid ship is, your jump range can be between 200 and 400 kilometers. And we have the large grid here, and the maximum jump on this as is 6,000 kilometers. So this jumps 2,000 kilometers further than the standard jump drive. It would remind you a bit of the safe zone block as well. But nice to see some moving parts on this. And we have the refinery, the Prototech refinery, large grid and small grid. So that's very interesting. Now we can be making small grid refineries now. Well, once you capture this assembler, so you can make the parts for it. So we're going to come on over here now to the Prototech gyroscopes. Now obviously this is a minimum because it's not powered up. What we'll do is we'll throw a battery on it. Yeah, we'll throw a reactor on it, just so we can see it moving. Now, I haven't checked out, are these more powerful? I'd say they are. Okay, they use a lot less power. Must check around to see if they're more powerful, to give you better turning ratios on your ships. Have to check that out. And we have our Prototech batteries. That's a big battery. What's the output on this as well is a lot higher than the standard battery, isn't it? So it's twice the length of a standard battery. So standard battery gives you maximum output 12 megawatts, and the Prototech battery gives you maximum output 48 megawatts. So it's 4 times more output from that battery than that battery, at only twice the size. So for every one battery you have of a Prototech battery, you would need 4 of these batteries to give you the same output. You know, if I'm wrong on that, someone let me know in the comments, but that's where I'm getting out of it. As you can see in the background, we're going to identify a signal. It's one of the new spawns. Right, that's the video done for today. It's only a short video. Just wanted to talk about these blocks and just get them out there. I'm sure some of the bigger and better YouTubers will be doing the same thing. So thanks for watching, and thank you to everyone that subscribed and commented on the videos. We actually hit triple digits. Thanks a lot. Let's keep going. The new refit video is going to be up soon enough. The ship is done, it's ready to go, and I'm actually going to be releasing a bonus video this week. So this week is going to be 3 videos getting released. If this one you're watching now, I've literally only recorded today, and what day is today? Tuesday the 15th of October. This will be getting posted up straight away, and there'll be another video out tomorrow, which is a bonus video to the ship refits, the NPC refit ships. It's a bonus video I'm doing. So something I just decided to do the other night. So that video will be getting released tomorrow, and then the military mine layer is the next ship in the refit series that's getting released, which will be on Friday. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified. If you have something to say, just comment, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.